Okay, so we're looking at areas of a triangle. Now, you've all done this first formula, the area half base times height. So if they give you the base and they give you the height, you can use this formula. So if you're given, and you might want to put it in there, if you're given a right angle triangle, you can use that as your base and that as your height. So that's fine to do that one, okay? Otherwise, if they give the data like that, you can use this formula. Now we have another rule, and it's where we can use sine, and that's this one down here. So if you have two sides, two sides and the angle included in between them, you can work this out. So you label up the triangle like you normally do. So here they've given you, in this example, this one's a bit different. I would say the area equals a half, and you do your two sides. So in this case, I've got A and C. So it'd be A times C sine B. All right, so there's actually 3 combinations, depends on which sides you get. So there's that one, or you can, another time it might be where you have B and C, and it's sine A, like that. That's the other version. Sorry, you can't see that. All right, so, and then we've got one last one, which is Heron's formula. So Heron's formula is, you have to, if you look, here's the formula for the area, and you can see that it has this S in the formula. So first of all, you've got to calculate S. So you might want to write that down. So first, calculate the S value. Okay, so, and how do you find that the S value? Use this formula here. And you add up all the sides and divide by 2. So let's do this example down here. It says the area of a triangle with sides 6, 4 and 4, give your answer to 2 decimal places. So I've got all 3 sides, so I'd use Heron's formula. So first I'm going to find S. So I'd add up all the sides and divide by 2. So I end up with 7. So S equals 7. So then to find the area, I then put that into the formula. So it's 7, then it's S, which is 7 again, and you minus like side A. So it's going to be minus all the sides. So you times all the sides like that. You minus it from 7. So then you just plug that into your calculator, that square, so get the square root symbol and then do 7 times and then open the bracket. So just write out exactly what we just wrote there, and you shouldn't have a problem. So I get the answer to be, and it said to 2 decimal places, so I get, oops, help if I copy it right. I get 7.94, and this was centimeters, and area is in centimeters squared. So there's my answer. So that's Heron's. That might be new to you. All right, so we've got, here's a exam question. So you've got a triangle written up here, and it was the doing the canoeing and water slide, but you can see down here it says find the area of the enclosed 3 paths, like these ones. So you can see they've told you find the area of the triangle and write your answer in square meters, correct to 1 decimal place, because they've given that. Now I'm gonna look here and I see that I've got 2 sides and the included angle. Oops. So I'm going to use the sine formula. So where area equals a half times the 2 sides times sine the angle in between those things. So if I pop that into the calculator, I'm going to get my answer. Just doing it on the calc now. Make sure your calculator's in degrees. So just checking. I get 150. Now it said square meters to 1 decimal place, so I get 1558.8 meters squared. All right, so there's a part in the short answer exam. Let's have a look at this one, and it said you've got a course again. It says the area of the enclosed course. So here's where we got a bit of bearings in there as well. Okay, so I'm going to show you. We've got these north lines going up here. If they're saying that this is 50, then I know in here that bit must be 50 as well from the north line. Okay, now if they're telling me that this bit is 120, down to make, if I went all the way to a straight line, that would be 180. So I know that this is 60 in here. So essentially I've found a triangle where they've given me two sides and the included angle, which would be 50 plus 60, which is 110 degrees. So I can use the sine rule again, where I go 1/2 times 7 times 8 times sine 110 is going to give me the area. So let's have a look and see what that one is. So 0.5 times 7 times 8 times sine 110, I get 26.3. So the closest one is D. Okay, so there's where you're getting a combo of the bearings and area of a triangle.